Hope you're doing good. Micah back with another video. Back here to talk about the Samsung Galaxy Watch Ultra, the battery life update follow-up. Yes, that update's been out for over a week now. You could almost argue maybe 2 weeks, but nonetheless, this is a follow-up to that battery life update. And how has my watch been? Now, I threw the time cap back on this watch because I just love this watch face. This watch face is just too clean for the Galaxy Watch Ultra. I mean, this is probably the best watch face Samsung has ever created, and it's this time cap right here with the original Galaxy Watch. So how has performance been? It's funny because I just caught a comment asking about the 60 hertz, or basically the smoothness and the fluidity of the display. How has that performance been? And I've noticed performance has been just fine. Now, this is my energy score, my sleep score essentially, which is fair. It dropped 11 points because I got like no sleep last night. And it takes about 3 days to really kick in, like for real. And I think if it's not for the energy score, I think it's for like the AGES or whatever, the AGES. Now, right now, it's suspecting stress, but as you see how I'm holding it, I'm not stressed, not at all. Sleep wise, now it says I got an 84. It says I did not sleep no 8 hours. I did sleep because I do remember dreaming, but nonetheless, it was bad sleep. So as you guys can see, I'm not having any issues with any fluidity problems with this watch after the update. I think it's a necessary update for the Galaxy Watch Ultra because it addresses battery, it addresses stability. And one of the things that I did notice is the fact that stability wise, it did improve as well, but in weird ways because the watch itself has been reinforced, but it's using the watch alongside the Galaxy Watch, I mean the Galaxy S24, or basically a smartphone. That's why I have some weird problems. And so just from a use case scenario, from it, addressing my heart rate, stress, recording sleep, using the watch, getting pinged for notifications, haven't had no issues there when it comes to this watch. It's been phenomenal. And while I'm recording this video, I did want to shout out Textail. You guys seeing some of this overlay of the B-roll. This is a very nice white t-shirt that they sent me over. I wear a size large. I'm about 6'1", and lanky arms, smaller torso, but a large still fit me very, very well. And one of the things that I really, really like about this shirt is the fact that it has a little bit of heft to it, meaning that it's built with supreme quality. And you'll see that as I show you guys trying to pour root beer on this shirt. One of the best features of this shirt, the tech that they built into this shirt, is spill repellent. At least spill repellent. I didn't try everything of it. I definitely tried some dark root beer to try to pour on the shirt. And as you guys see, it's sliding right off the shirt with no problems. So it definitely builds confidence in knowing that this will be able to prevent a good level of staining. I don't know about condiments. If they send me another shirt, I'll test condiments out on that one. But because this is my white shirt, and I only got one right now, I'm only testing some very limited things right now before I start getting a little crazy. So if they send me another one, I'll be sure to show you guys that as well. But I got you guys covered in the description box. I have the links there for you guys if you guys want to check out the shirts. I think they may have given me a 15% off discount. I can't remember, but you'll see in the description box nonetheless if they did. But check it out if you guys are interested. Now, from performance, how do we want to end this? Well, we're going to end this with using the Galaxy S24 Plus to show you guys one of the main problems I've been having with this. And it has to do with watch faces. And it's very strange because one of the watch faces, and maybe it's the watch face's fault and not Samsung, so maybe we'll hold judgment from that perspective. But if I scroll over here to the WFP watch face, and one that you guys really like, if I come over here and I try to click on it on the phone, all right, so it worked that time. Now, what I did with my phone was I did turn it off, and then I cleared the cache partition, and then of course I rebooted it from that perspective. So maybe there was something hanging up on my phone that was causing this to kind of go crazy, but I am able to get this to work on here. Now, let's see if I go to customization. And as you see, it looks like they changed the name of the watch face again. So The developer is being very weird with this watch face name. It was WFP 225 Brutal at first, and then it changed to WFP 225 Hybrid, and now it's just WFP 225. So keep that in mind. If you guys have any thoughts down in the comment section, let me know what you guys think about that. If they're always renaming the watch, is that a good or bad thing? Is that something not to pay attention to? And also let me know down in the comment section below how your Galaxy Watch Ultra has been performing, because it's definitely important for us to put our feedback out there, because you'd be surprised the different types of Samsung representatives that come across our videos and take our feedback to them, to the tech team behind the creation of the Galaxy Watch, to optimize certain settings and features that we actually may be able to grow to appreciate later on. So definitely the comment section is open for discussion. But as you guys can see here, it worked flawlessly. Sometimes that just happens when you're on camera, that things work the way that they're supposed to. Now, if I actually want to change it to orange, I like the orange. It looks very clean. It looks very good, especially for my watch. So I might actually switch it to orange. I also like the understated black look. The black looks clean too, because it just keeps it simple, keeps it stellar, you know what I'm saying? So I think I'm gonna switch back to that orange. I remember the last time I recorded a watch face video for this watch face in particular, night mode got stuck on. So I don't know if it's going to get stuck on again, or maybe if you do select it, that means it does get stuck on. I wonder if I select it, will it? So interesting. So there's no auto or anything. So everything's back to normal there. So yeah, I think the night mode on here is something you have to adjust by yourself or for yourself. That's the only thing I can see from that perspective. But this watch face was giving me issues on the Galaxy S24 Plus. In terms of the actual watch itself, it wasn't. I could select it on the watch. I could customize it. I had no problems with the watch. But for whatever reason, it was not allowing me to do this in phone. And so that's a lot of orange there. So I'm just using this watch face to show you guys what I'm trying to do with this. And I think I'm gonna go back to this more understated look and just let the orange pop from the hands. And then I'm gonna hit save. So as you see here, everything works just fine. Wow, does that look clean as well? I could go either direction. I like that right there. So, and it actually really looks really close to my Tomcat face. So again, from a usability perspective with the S24, or at least a smartwatch nonetheless, I was having issues with watch faces. And I'm not going to sit here and act like every other Galaxy Watch and not pose issues from time to time when trying to switch through watch faces or download watch faces, because I did also experience that in the beginning of this. But post the update, as up until this video, outside of the Galaxy S24 Plus having an issue with a specific watch face, I haven't had any issues. It's been very, very stellar of performance. I'm at 87% now. And one of the things, it says 2 days and 20 hours left. You know what's interesting about the battery life on this as well is I switched my Samsung Health features on. So if I go here and I go to Samsung Galaxy Health, I actually switch this every 10 minutes and measure continuously for the stress. So the fact that I took this off the charger around 1 o'clock this morning, I want to say maybe 12:50, 12:55 a.m. And then I went to sleep and I only lost 13% between 1 a.m. basically and what time is it now? It is, where's my watch? I'm going to be asking about the time. It's almost 12 o'clock. So in a 12-hour time period, I lost 13%. So in another 12-hour time period, I lose another 13 to 15%, probably maybe 20% at most. So that's a whole day. And then another day goes by, you're looking at another 30% maybe that drains. And then so I'm sitting around 30, 35, 40%. I can still get 3 days with those two features turned on. So that's something I also appreciated, is that this really did improve battery life on the watch. Now, one of the things that I may want to do with this watch is do a reboot in terms of like turning it off and turning it back on, just to see how it would perform, because you never know. And I know some people decided to altogether reset their Galaxy Watch Ultra post the battery update to see if that would overall affect just the complete revamp of the watch. I don't know if I'm gonna go that far, but I definitely like what I've done so far, or what has been going on with this watch so far in terms of battery life, because it has stayed consistent from that perspective. I consistently get 3 days, and I consistently get great recordings of my, health stats. If I do workouts, they record fine. The only thing I don't like is that it does not count your full workout. So like this watch is very picky with what a full push-up looks like, what a full crunch looks like, and what a full squat looks like. So just doing those three basic workouts, I can't properly record my sets. They'll allow me to complete it, I guess, but it doesn't properly record my actual reps. But just from a usability perspective, I have no issues, no gripes with my Galaxy Watch Ultra so far. It has been a supreme experience, and coming in cheaper than the Apple Watch Ultra, I can definitely say I'm happy that I chose this over the Apple Watch Ultra, just because it really helps me ingrain me more into the Samsung ecosystem that I've always been a part of. But also, I've genuinely been enjoying the experience, and I like the watch faces more on Samsung's smartwatches over Apple smartwatches. It is what it is. And to me, Apple has a very nice square look. So it's even interesting to know that they can't get watch faces down that well. And I hate trying to download like third-party options because they always act wonky. So those are my thoughts in terms of performance, battery life, updates. The watch has been running fantastic since that battery life update, and I hope that it continues that way. We get more, what should I say, optimization updates. That would be something that will be useful for the Galaxy Watch Ultra as well. Because again, it's a watch that needs to stay stabilized in terms of battery life. And I think Samsung could probably find a way to optimize further to give us another 4, 5, 6 hours of battery life on the Galaxy Watch Ultra. I think that is very accomplishable or achievable for Samsung. But let me know down in the comment section below, how have you guys been enjoying your Galaxy Watch Ultra? Has it been better or worse since the battery life update? What have you noticed about your Galaxy Watch Ultra? And would you buy the next iteration, the Galaxy Watch Ultra 2? The comment section is open for discussion. But again, as always, if you guys haven't already, make sure to like the like button, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell. It's all free. That way it's for videos, so you and I can sit back, check, see what's cracking. And don't forget to hit that super thanks button down there by the like and dislike button, Cash App and PayPal. And check the channel out for all the videos available to you. That's the way to keep tech fresh and alive on this channel. It's your man Micah signing out, and until the next video, wait for